How's it going, everyone? It's that Blue Bath here, and welcome back to the channel and another video. Now today is part 2 of a brand new series for the channel, that being Project SVJ. Oh, that's right, people. A series where I'm going to be putting a rather unique concept onto this car, that being a Lamborghini style with an extra SVJ twist. Now, if you're a bit confused on why I'm doing all of this, then that's completely fine, because part 1 is already on the channel, and in that video I go over why I'm doing this project, the inspiration, and some of the little bits and bobs that I've already done to car to make it into an SVJ, or to start off the SVJ theme anyway. And well, if you haven't watched that video but would just like to quickly get up to speed with what I've done, then we'll start off with the bowlers, then the SVJ decal, which was made by Custom Graphics. So if you need any decals making up, it could be whatever you want, Custom Graphics is the place to go. The black exhaust tips and a pair of very nice carbon fiber panels for the center console. Now those items right there that you just saw were the things that pretty much started off this entire concept. I mean, the legend himself and I thought that this would be such an awesome thing to do, and well, we did it. Now of course, there is a few things here and there that we would like to do, but you may have noticed in that little interior shot there, and maybe if it did show on those other ones too, is that we've got some brand new things for the car. You can probably see it already on the front bumper, and well, it's pretty awesome. So let me get you a little bit closer and I'll show you what's come for the car. So ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the brand new carbon kit for the Abarth. And I've got to say, this makes a massive difference. Now, as you guys may or may not know, my stock accents were chrome, and they did look very nice indeed, but if we're going for this whole SVJ Lamborghini style, then a lot of carbon is going to have to be involved, because SVJs are full of it. Inside, outside, exhaust tips, spoiler, it's all carbon fiber. So of course, in order to make a similar style, we have to get some carbon fiber bits as well. And it's not just the front. We've got carbon fiber for the door handles, and of course we could not forget about the rear end. So we got the boot lid and the badge surround included. Pretty awesome stuff. But coming back to the front bumper now, I've just got to say, it looks absolutely fan-dabby-doozy. I mean, it's such a massive upgrade, and compared to the chrome, it's just levels. Honestly, it is so nice to look at, and it really gives that lovely dark effect on the front bumper, especially with carbon fiber too. It looks really, really special, and just like a special edition of some sort. I mean, from here, you'd think it's a competizione, which would be nice, but I mean, I love my car, it's very awesome indeed, but carbon fiber really just adds to it, that's for sure. Now, a lot of T-Jets usually come with chrome. I mean, that's what I had, but Turismos will come with chrome as well. I think they can come with black too, and then Competiciones will have gloss black and matte grey, which looks very nice indeed, but you can't beat a bit of carbon fiber. Now, I'll tell you guys where I got this from in a little bit, but taking a look at it, it's just so nice, and like I said, it's a massive upgrade, and I'm really happy with how it looks. Super easy to install as well, which I'll also talk about in a little bit, but the front just looks absolutely amazing. Let's take a look at the door handles, because those also look very cool indeed. So coming to the door handle now, and I never thought I'd say this, but this is one of the coolest door handles I've ever seen so far. I mean, wow, carbon fiber for the door handle. I never thought I'd see the day, but we've finally gone and done it, and it just looks superb. I mean, honestly, it really works with this car, especially with the black pillars too, and other black parts like the wheels and stuff like that. It just looks so nice, and that blackout theme is just such a nice thing to go with on these cars. Because don't get me wrong, the chrome is lovely, I must admit, but you can't beat a bit of carbon fiber, and it just looks so stealthy and nice, and really do love it. I mean, we've not even got to the best part yet, which is the rear of the car, because let me tell you, this is a very special kit for one particular reason, but this is just so nice, and it's still very practical because you can still open the door, which is a big bonus. Bruh. It's time to get to the best part, which is the rear, because that looks pretty stunning. Let's get to the back. So here we are at the back of the car, guys, and what do you think? Personally, I think it looks awesome. Now, we've got some carbon fibre for the boot lid and the badge surround, and I must admit, like the front, it's just a massive upgrade. It really does a great job of making this car a bit more stealthy and aggressive, and I think it just looks fantastic. It really fits into, because we've got the really lovely dark blue paint and of course the black to go with it, and some forged carbon in the inserts too for the lights. So it's a very nice, combination of bits and bobs on the back here, and I really do love it. I mean, I always have loved the back end of a Baths. I just love what's going on, and adding to it just makes it look so much better. I mean, if I just tilt the camera down here so you can see all of it, and if I also get down here too, just look at that. It just looks absolutely amazing. Really, really lovely. I mean, it's so clean too now without all the decals and stuff. It's subtle, but also pretty fan-dabby doozy. I mean, there's so much going on, but there's also not, if that makes sense. It's just so aggressive, and you look at the badge and the exhaust, the F1 light, the forged carbon insert for the little strip on the diffuser, and then all the carbon fibre too. It's just so awesome. Probably wondering, something's not right. Where is the 500 logo? Well, guys, let me confess something. Me and Legend himself, my dad, we bought a no logo carbon kit, and that's right, people, no more 500 badge on the boot lid. It was something that always confused me and the Legend himself too. Why go through all the efforts to make this awesome car with proper, unique parts to the Fiat 500? I mean, seats, engine, gearbox, exhaust, body kit as well. Make this crazy little car, but keep the 500 on the boot lid. It makes no sense. This is a 595. Why have 500 on it? So something that always puzzled me really, but now we've got no logo on the back, and it just looks so much better. It also makes it look a bit cleaner as well. I always thought that sort of interrupted the lines and stuff. So really, really happy with that. And overall, top notch indeed. So I'll meet you on the interior, because there's also something new in there. So let's get to it. So here we are, and here I am sat in my Abarth 595 SVJ. It really does feel awesome to say that. But what's changed? Well, you may notice something, and that's this silver piece here. What could it be? Well, it's none other than the Gearstick. Now, this is the brand new addition to the car. Well, I say brand new, we did actually have this Gearstick in the past. This is the Rook Racing one, and for some reason, guys, I don't know what I was thinking. Even the Legend himself, my dad, said, "Why did you do it?" And I don't know. I took it out and I sold it. I mean, I hope the new owner is having a great time with it, because it is a fantastic shifter, and it's really, really nice, and it's really light too. You'll notice that there's such a difference between the stock shifter in the T-Jets and this one. It's nice and light, and you can actually shift a bit better with it too. I've noticed that for sure. And in terms of style, it is lovely. I mean, I really do love it. I had it for quite a few months, and then obviously I sold it. I mean, like I said, I hope the owner of it is having a great time, because it is a really, really cool thing to have. But in terms of the new setup now, we actually have the Rook Racing gear shifter with the stock gator. Now, I think this is such a fantastic little combination. And if I just take you off the tripod here, and I spin it around, so if we take a closer look here, as you can see, it's got a very unique style to it. I mean, the gator's all the way down here, and the main shaft is exposed. And it sort of reminds me of a vintage Lamborghini with a gated shifter, and I really do love it. I think it's really, really cool. It fits with this whole SVJ theme, and I really do think it works. It works so much better than the stock setup, because the other one's just a bit too big and chunky. It's very nice, I mean, it's leather and all that, but this one is just so much better. Now, I did make a review in the past of the Rook Racing Gearstick. If you would like to see that, then thumbnail will be in the top corner right here, so you can find a list of videos. And I did say in that video too that this is a fantastic thing to have. It's quite an easy install as well, because you get everything in the box. You get all the bits and bobs that you need, even a little Allen key too to install it, so that's really cool. So this is actually from Halfords. You can pick this up for around £20, maybe a little bit less on your trade card, or it might be 25 and then a little bit less on your trade card. I think that's that, 25, but it'll be on the screen anyway so you can see it. And it's just such a nice thing to add to your car, especially with all this beautiful, awesome carbon fiber inside here as well. I really do think it's a great setup now. The center console has been completely transformed and it's just so cool. I mean, going from the gears is so much better, and yeah, I can't fault it at all. I'm not getting rid of it this time, guys. No, it's staying for good. I'm not making that mistake again. But it's here to stay, looks lovely, fan dabby doozy, all that good stuff. Let's get back outside to, well, talk about the installation process of the carbon fiber and where you can purchase it from. And so, let's quickly chat about the installation process. Now, I would have recorded this, but to be honest, it was so simple, easy, and fast. It was sort of pointless. So all you've got to do is, well, literally just this. Heat up the original surface so it's all nice and prepared, clean it too, take off the 3M tape from the back of the covers, and stick them on. That is it, guys. It's as simple as that. Simple as 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Bruh. Something like that anyway, but yeah, it's really easy and it takes literally a few minutes to do, and you've got yourself an awesome carbon kit. Now, where can you purchase this from? You can actually get it from Amazon. Now, it's around £180, so you get the full kit and caboodle with it, front, back and sides, so that's not too bad. I think it's really nice quality too, and it's I believe it's Prime too, so it comes literally next day. Well, it did for us, so I guess it was Prime, because Dad, the legend himself, my dad, actually surprised me with this carbon kit. I came home for, one evening and he said, guess what I've ordered? I was like, no way. What? Carbon kit is on the way. So it was such an awesome surprise. And again, massive shout out. The legend himself is just so awesome. But yeah, so probably Prime, get it next day, all good. Kit and caboodle, get it on. Sorted. And it's just such an awesome thing to have. It really is. As for the gear stick, as I said, it's from Halford, so you can pick that up for around £25. And there you go. I believe I talked about the installation process in the previous video where I showed off the Rook Racing Gearstick. Again, I'll put the thumbnail in the top corner so you can find the list of videos. And there you go. I give it a bit more in-depth detail as well about the Gearstick too. So if you want to learn about that, then there you go. Video's there. So I think that's pretty much it, guys, for today's video in terms of part 2 for Project SVJ. If you guys really enjoyed this video and part 2 of Project SVJ, and if you'd like to see more of it and other videos too, Cadwell Park, modifications, car reviews, all of that stuff, you know what to do. Hit that bell, like, comment and subscribe, but it's always appreciated. And well, we'll have to see what the future has in store for this project. But for now, I'll see you in the future, guys. Have a good one.